Welcome back. We continue on through one, Sleep Token's first EP, released back in 2016, and the next track is Fields of Elation. I have heard this song, but I don't quite remember it, so I'm excited to get into it. And if you're new here, we look at the world through an ADHD lens, where we try to relate and learn from the world around us. I'm a huge Sleep Token fan. I've heard most of their music, I haven't heard it all, but I haven't dove into the lyrics as much as I'd like to. So I figured this is a perfect time, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. This is Fields of Elation by Sleep Token. I feel like this one's gonna be heavy.
The daylight recedes and you listen. This room buries the eyes like death in motion. Nobody else can pull me out.
The way he said nobody else.
The fields of elation.
Oh man. It was the same way. Okay. Wow. So raw. It's just him and the guitar, it sounds like. Or maybe a few layers of guitar. So we start off with the daylight recedes in unison, gets dark at once in this room, buries the hours like death in motion. So time is just passing. Daylight recedes in an instant, like death in motion. Let's see what this says. The daylight receding in unison just means that the sun goes down and everything becomes dark. This is a metaphorical darkness, a depression. The hours buried like death in motion are how it can feel to be depressed, simply existing endlessly with nothing to brighten your days. You are dead, but still moving. Damn. That's such a way to... Whoever wrote that, I hope you're okay, because I felt that. And then in the chorus, the fields of elation, quiet and loomy. Nobody else can pull me out of that depression. Fields of elation, quiet and loomy. Before I read the annotation, it makes me feel like you're standing in a field that's supposed to be happy and quiet, but it's quiet, but not necessarily happy. What is this word, loamy? Loamy is a word meaning fertile soil. So he's saying that his life currently contains no joy. His fields of elation are quiet, but the soil is ready for the seeds of joy to be planted. So it's not like a no hope situation. There's potential there. And he knows it, which is the important part. Let's keep going.
Your name is a sin. I breathe like oxygen, caught in the careless arms of lust again.
Damn. I don't mean to pause so often, but one, I kind of have to. And two, I don't want to miss anything here. These seem separated for a reason. Your name is a sin I breathe like oxygen, caught in the careless arms of lust again. I love how he rhymes that. This is a rapper, man. Caught in the careless arms of lust. This suggests that the relationship is in fact a toxic one, as the other's arms are careless and they are seemingly willing to hide their relationship and not care for Vessel in a loving way. Saying that their arms are lust could also suggest that they are taking advantage of Vessel, possibly by lusting for power or material things. And it kind of reminds me of The Weeknd, which is funny. There's a lot of toxic traits of relationships that I think cross over here. But it could just be like a physical use of a person, you know? Let's keep going.
Nobody else can pull me out.
Sorry, I have to pause. Whoa. Okay, so there was a lot there. I love that breakdown. And the tone of his voice, it's like a cry. And it's different than like it's different than their newer albums. There's like a rawness to it, and you could tell he's younger and he's less confident in letting out these emotions. Not as a singer. I'm pretty sure his intent is exactly what it's meant to be. And then the producing, like at some point the percussions were kind of bouncing back and forth, and then right before I paused, the that sound that came in was like pulsing. So I'm assuming there's going to be a pretty gnarly breakdown here. So let's ride this one out with Kobe.
Losing my faith in all life's part. I'm losing my faith in all life's part. I'm losing
Fantastic. Great song. Beautiful breakdown at the end. Kind of like that haunting echo at the end, just repeating, and then fading out. The melody of the chorus, it does sound familiar, so I do kind of remember that melody. Once again, Sleep Token, beautiful sounds. And Vessel just kind of showing another part of his voice, and I'm picturing this as the songs came out and as a fan's perspective, kind of hearing the different sides of the band. So far they have that atmospheric sound with haunting vocals. And then this song introduces a more alternative, like upbeat sound, but while still keeping that somber vibe. So that was Sleep Token, Fields of Elation. Thank you guys so much. We're going to do the last song on this EP, and I'll probably release that one on Saturday as a bonus video. And like that for next week, we can start fresh on the next EP. Thank you guys so much for the support. Please like the video, it really helps. Subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and please let me know in the comments what you think of this song. So far, this might be my favorite song, just because of the breakdown towards the end, but we're at 2 songs, so I expect to be saying that a lot. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.